I spy with my little eye a theory. What's up guys, and welcome to Film Theory. So the other day I was watching Spy Kids 3 for the 20th time this month and I noticed something funny. In Spy Kids 3, the entire movie, Junie is referred to as the guy by everyone. And then later Frodo comes in and claims to be the new guy and dies immediately.
You're the guy from the poster. That guy. The guy.
I am guy, the real guy. Cake.
For some reason this struck me as odd, because how could this guy just show up, be the guy, and then die immediately? Today I'm going to prove to you that Frodo is not only not the guy, but is also a hacker. And then I'm going to prove to you who the real guy is all along. So first, let's talk about what the guy actually is. In Spy Kids 3, there's a virtual reality game that's called Game Over, made by an evil man named the Toy Maker, who's made to kill everyone in the game in real life. On the cover of the game, there's a silhouette that everyone calls the guy. This guy is supposedly really good, and everyone at first thinks it's Junie, but then they soon realize that it's actually Frodo. The guy is said to have legendary powers and is supposed to be one of the best people in the game. So first I'm going to talk to you about how Frodo, the guy who showed up at the end, is actually not the guy. The first detail I want to point out is that his armor. He is the only person in the entire movie that has silver armor. And the way the armor reflects off the sun, there is an unrealistic amount of light shining off of it that blinds our eyes. Now maybe this is just a 3D effect, and maybe because he's the guy he has this armor, but there's a few more reasons to prove he's a hacker. One of the other reasons that he is definitely a hacker is that he has 99 lives. That's insane. The only time in the entire game where there's another life is when the Toy Maker's program spawns in a life through coding to Junie. And everyone comments how they've never seen an extra life in the entire game. So the fact that this guy somehow ended up with 99 lives as soon as the game came out seems like he's hacking to me. And if you guys didn't know, when hackers try to hack numbers like extra lives or like points or something, it's going to end up being all nines because they fill up the decimal places as high as possibly can. The reason it would be 99 is because 100 wouldn't have fit in the code and 99 is the limit, so that's why it's hacked. The same reason you can only get 99 lives in certain games like Mega Man. So basically, he had to have hacked the game to get 99 lives. Now I know some of you guys are saying, Tooter, what if he actually just did get all of those lives somehow? Or he is the guy and he got paid in the game for being the guy by getting all of these lives and the special armor, and that was just, you know, the way the game thanked him for being the silhouette guy. Now that's a good point, but there's one more detail that proves this wrong. Right when all the kids walk into the unbeatable level, Frodo gets electrocuted and loses all 99 lives. Here's the problem though. Why doesn't a single other person get electrocuted? Why would the level not just electrocute every player that entered? It just doesn't make sense. Until I realized one thing. It makes perfect sense. The thing that killed Frodo wasn't part of level 5. It was an anti-cheating system meant to kill any hackers that attempted to hack the game in order to beat it. Now these are really common in some games. For example, in Black Ops 2, if you try to glitch out of the wall, sometimes you'll end up dying because there's certain barriers to prevent hackers and glitchers from getting out there. So this is clearly something put in the game to stop hackers from doing it. And it all adds up too. He shows up out of nowhere with crazy armor, claims to be the guy, has 99 lives, and then suddenly gets electrocuted and dies. Clearly this man is the guy. There's no other possible solution. Now let's talk about who the real guy is. The real guy is clearly Junie all along. So first of all, let's look at the silhouette. The guy in the silhouette is clearly wearing yellow armor and fits Junie's mold perfectly. And you can tell he's wearing yellow armor by the reflection. It's not silver or any other crazy type of armor, and Junie fits in there perfectly. It's a cookie cutter mold. But there is even more proof that Junie is the guy. In the movie, they say the Toy Maker made the game and we don't know why he was imprisoned in cyberspace. But throughout the movie, it is shown that the Toy Maker has a history with Junie's granddad. The Toy Maker actually put Junie's granddad into a wheelchair and paralyzed him. So So the toy maker has some kind of connection to the Spy Kids network. Now the toy maker already trapped Junie's sister into the game because Junie retired back in Spy Kids 2, as we all know. So Junie, being retired, noticed that his sister was trapped in the game by the toy maker, would have gone back, and it was all a part of the toy maker's plan to get Junie back into the game, to get to the agency, to get back to Junie's granddad and exact revenge. And that's why Junie is actually the guy on the poster, because the toy maker was looking to get him in the game all along. But that's just a theory, a film theory. Thanks for watching. All right, if you guys couldn't tell, like, I'm not actually film theory, but like I make other videos, so you should go watch those, because like I normally don't make theory videos. If you like to laugh, then you should watch my other videos. Here's 2 really good ones right here. So yeah, I'm gonna go. See you later, crocodiles. Wait, that's not right.